Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi. Welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. This week, I want to chat with you about pushing that shit down. Okay, for lack of a better word, I just wanted to shock you into listening to what I have to share with you today or this week. I just got back from a week of being down in Florida at Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny. And if you've ever been, you know that Tony takes you deep into finding out what your values are, what your rules are, what your brain thinks, and how you perceive reality, right? Emotions equal our life, and what our emotions are based off of are all the things that we project, right? How we perceive something is exactly the emotions we get from it, right? So without getting too deep, the reason I share that pushing it down is because what I realized is the hardest things in life to change are the ones that hurt or are hard to make a change. So what we do is we layer and layer and layer, and we find ways to accept, we find ways to justify, and we push those emotions down deep, deep, deep inside. And then we create this exterior that it's okay. No, it's okay. I can get by with that. Because what I realized when I was going through Tony Robbins, when I was going through this, he'd get you in such a place. And I got to a point that I realized was something I've been pushing down for years, and it was holding back one part of my life in a huge way, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. And what I realized is for change in your life, in anybody's life, if you really want to make a change, it starts with being extremely honest with yourself. We get these layers to hide something, and it's this is a phrase I've heard years ago. I forgot who I heard it from, but if you want a breakthrough, you actually have to break something. And sometimes that's something in your life that's okay, that's good. But the hell with good, the hell with okay. You don't watch me week after week, year after year because you want an okay life or you want a good life. You want an outstanding life. So this is what I urge you to look deep inside yourself this week. What part of your life have you decided is okay and it doesn't really need work? You know, I'm in okay shape. I'm not going to die too young. Or my relationship, it's okay. We like each other. We don't fight. Or my finances are okay. Or my relationship with my children, it's okay. It's good. I look at other people and it's a little bit better. And stop comparing yourself to okay. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Most of the world don't watch my videos every week. Most of the world don't reach out for more. They talk about shit. They complain about life. They want more, but they do nothing about it, and they're afraid to do it. You're not, or you wouldn't be here. So this week, I urge you to dig deep and be honest with yourself. All change starts with honesty. What have you pushed down? What have you covered with layer after layer, just thinking it's okay? I urge you to dig in, because when you find that one thing, that is the one thing that can propel your life to a whole new level. And that was the big takeaway. I've had so many takeaways. My brain was spinning. I was fortunate enough to meet up with some wonderful old friends, and I met some new friends while I was at Date with Destiny, and it was just transformational. And one more thing I want to share is you are the people you surround yourself with, and that's okay. You might have friends for life that are incredible, but if they're negative, if they're not moving in the direction you want, all I say is find out what you've pushed down, open yourself up. Work on it. Go through the pain so you can come out feeling better. Because all I know is I've attracted some of the greatest people in my life year after year, the right people who have empowered me, supported me. And this week I got to add some more to my list. So thank you to my new friends. Thank you for the people I met at Tony Robbins who've touched my heart and will be in my heart for the rest of my life. And for you at home, be careful keeping that push down, because it'll pop out some way. Health, unhappiness, or in the future, when right now we could find it, unlock it, open yourself up, and live the life you deserve. I'm Dean Graziosi. I'll talk to you next week. Oh, and if you don't have my New York Times bestselling book, Totally Fulfilled, my first New York Times bestseller, you can grab it for free. Just go to deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com. And if you're at deangraziosi.com, just go right up there and grab it for free. I'll talk to you next week.